All right, we are at the 2025 Volleyball Media Days with the Coosa Christian Conquerors, and we're going to let these Conquerors introduce themselves. We'll start with Coach, and then each one of you pass it down.
I'm Coach Michael Reeves. This is my third year as coach at Coosa.
I'm Megan Dockett, and wait.
You're good. Go ahead.
Wait, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah, whatever year.
I'm Megan Dockett, and I'm a senior, and I play outside.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm Anderson Holman. I'm a senior and I play libero.
I'm Natalie Joe. I'm 11th grade. I'm living.
I'm Lexi Reeves. I'm 11th grade and I'm a center. I'm Coach Brooks and this is my 7th year coaching.
Coach, we're going to start back with you. Take us through the off season, what that's looked like for you guys. We always like to start there, just from the time the season ended last year, just your volleyball off season up until today.
We went to Super Regionals last year, which is the first year in a couple of years we've been. And this off season was kind of different because we had a graduating class of 9 seniors last year. These are the 4 remaining players that were on varsity last year. Of course, one that would be a senior this year, she moved out of state, so that knocked us down one more. So it's a rebuilding year, but we practiced pretty hard this summer. I'm sure the girls wish they had air conditioning in the gym. It's pretty hot in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we've got some young ones coming up. Going to be good. We got some 9th graders. We call them the babies. There's something else. There's maybe a couple of 8th graders who might get a lot of playing time. So it's looking promising for the future.
Coach, when you knew all those girls were going to be graduating, you knew it was going to be a rebuilding year. Do you find that as a coach more, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't want to call it entertaining because it's more of a difficult battle, but as a coach, you got to love taking on that challenge and growing these younger ones coming up because you have to count on them. Can you talk about that a little bit and the challenges it is when rebuilding?
Yeah, it is a challenge for rebuilding, but the good thing is we've got a program. Kaylee coaches JV and junior high, and she's actually had these girls their whole career. So we've got a good little program coming up because she trains them very well in the basics. So some of these girls that were on JV last year, they could have very well been on any varsity team, but we didn't have enough room.
Gotcha.
So they played JV. So we're actually blessed with athletes at Coosa with the girls. It's amazing. I mean, I think we had 28 this year come out, 7th grade through 12.
That's good.
And they're talented.
Coach Kaylee, can you talk about this younger group of girls that's coming up, and then we're going to dive into these older girls?
My whole JV team pretty much is moving up to varsity this year, along with one girl who plays junior high and JV. They are a very promising group. They have fight in them, and it's very entertaining to watch. So I'm excited to watch them play with these girls, and I think with their leadership, they'll fit right in. So I think it'll be very, very good for them to come up. And like he was saying, some of them could have played last year. If we would have had a little bit less seniors or something, they could have played on varsity last year. And our JV team looked really good because we basically had 2 varsity teams in a way.
Absolutely.
Great.
Can you ladies speak about this team coming up and how your role has definitely changed now? You've got to be not only a good player but a coach on the court for these younger girls coming up.
I think that the leaders like us 4, we all have grown up together, and we kind of mold the team as it is. So the younger girls coming up, they watch us and know what to do through us because we've been here for so long, and we help them along the way.
Like she said, they're coming up, and I think that us 4 have great chemistry, and adding them on just added so much more chemistry, and we have, I don't want to keep saying chemistry, but we do have it, and we're all pretty close, and we're a good group. I think, like AJ said, with our chemistry, a lot of younger girls are afraid to be themselves, and I think if we show who we are, they kind of go in with us, and since we all get along, they get along with us.
We'll start right back over here with you. Every one of you girls play multiple sports. how do you juggle your time to get in enough work for volleyball, for softball, for basketball? How do you guys do that and your workouts and be a teenager?
I mean, most of my teenage experience is sports. That's just all I really do. And the seasons are just split out perfectly for how I juggle sports. And I don't know, that's just how I like to spend my time.
A young lady, a few words. Miss Delp. Miss Delp of a few words.
The way I do it, I literally take it one sport at a time. Except during the summer, we're doing a lot more back to back, going to work out almost every day. And then when it comes to the school year, I'm taking it one at a time. I'm going through volleyball, put in all the work I can, go to basketball, put in all the work I can, and go to softball, and put in all the work I can. So that's how I do it. Kind of what she said, I just take it one sport at a time. Volleyball, I do everything I can to get better, and then I break for basketball season because I don't play basketball. And I put in all the work during that season for softball so I can go out in softball season and be better than what I was last year.
Absolutely. Coach, how do you turn off the coach's hat, so to speak, take off the coach's hat? You have a daughter that helps you coach, you have a daughter that plays, but when do you get to be dad to those two?
When she tells me to stop being coach and start being dad, which I get a lot.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, it's dad time, it's not coach time.
Is it hard when you get home to not talk about the games or the practice you had?
It is very hard. It's very hard, but I know I've got to cut it off. And I tell her how proud I am as my daughter, and I have to try hard not to coach her.
How about helping Coach Katie? I mean, I know you want to help, but you don't want to overstep. So how is that? I mean, that's got to be a balancing act as well.
Yeah, well, Katie does a great job with these young girls. You should see the book that she's got with all the drills, and she studies this and is well versed in it. I have all the confidence in the world in her. And like I said, our teams wouldn't be what they are without the work she's putting in at the young level.
On her own.
Yes.
Yep, no doubt. Talk about that, Coach, if you could. That's being a student of the game outside of what's asked of you as a coach, learning the game even more yourself, and being able to relate that, because it is the future. The young girls you coach now are obviously going to be the future.
Well, I love to just keep learning new things because it changes each year. It's not the same exact sport as when I played it. It still is, but there's little things that I either didn't really understand when I was playing, or I didn't. Not that I didn't get coached in it. It's just some things have just changed. Rules have changed, so I like to try to stay on top of the new drills and new movement and new rotations so that I can teach my girls, just so they don't have to do the same old back in however long ago volleyball. They can learn new things every year, and it doesn't get boring because if you're doing the same thing every practice or every game, you're and you don't give it all you got. So I like to try to change it up a little bit so that they always find a spot to be entertained with the sport. And it keeps me entertained too, because if you're just going through the motions, I feel like it's hard to learn more and hard to get to your best self if you're just doing the same thing every practice or every game. So that's why I like to kind of spice it up with different practices, different drills. Sometimes we have fun days, sometimes we just have hard days. And I enjoy it, and I like seeing when the girls enjoy it too. It's very fun.
Absolutely. Coach, before we let you get out of here, there's a million things you could answer this way, but what are some of the things you have to get done between now and when the season started with such a young team?
I guess our biggest thing this year is just them gelling together, learning each other. You're used to playing beside the same person every game, which maybe somebody have been beside the same people for 2 to 3 years, and now those people are gone. And they got a new person beside you. You got to learn them, learn their habits, and it's just really difficult. Of course, I guess our biggest thing that we really need to work on this year is our passing. We struggled. We played several play games this year. Our passing has probably struggled the most. That has to do with a lot of new faces and what I brought up before. Not used to this person beside you. What can they cover? What can I cover? And or people over covering because they feel like they have to because this new person come in not sure if they're going to be covering their spot. So
Absolutely.
once they learn to work together, I think we're going to be pretty good.
Well, guys, good luck to you this upcoming season. Looking forward to covering you guys. Thank you so much.